hating on my energy? Ooh, say why you hating on my energy? Say why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy. Ooh, hey, why you hating on my energy? Ooh, say why you hating on my energy? Say why you hating on my energy?
What is up, y'all? We just chilling. Nothing else to do besides just sit here. Just hanging out. 25 plus trucks in front of us. We pulled in and checked in, and one guy said he's been here since 7 o'clock this morning, and we checked in around 12 o'clock. Yep. Going nowhere fast. But it's all good. We just keep track of our time, and that's about all we can do. Would have been nice if they gave me this load last night when I unloaded. I could have come over here right next door and loaded up and went on and got it off and come back and grabbed another one that sat here. But hey, it is what it is. Can't do much about it. So we just roll with it. But yeah, we sitting over here in Valdosta at ADM. This is kind of what you get when you come here. Sometimes it's good. A lot of times it's bad. But it's all good. Ain't much we can do. May kick back and watch some TV. Watch some YouTube. And watch the clock. So we'll get back with y'all when, I guess, when we move, we'll do something. Well, we're moving. We've moved. We got out of the truck stop line of trucks into the main line to go up by the railroad tracks and then turn to go into the plant and around the load. So we are making progress. Woohoo! There's light at the end of the tunnel. We are getting some weight in the wagon. Wonderful thing about coming here is your stacks hit the flaps to keep the dust down from when it falls out of the bin, and all that stuff just falls on top of your truck like so. Oh, so lovely. But yeah, we can get loaded. And this load doesn't go far. It's like 63 miles. So we'll unload it and then come back over here and probably sit again to get reloaded to go back over there. Yep, will be a nice little run, a little turnaround where you could do 2, 3, 4 of them if you didn't have to sit so long. But it's all good. Name of the game, right? Name of the game. We're getting loaded now. We're loaded. Let's see. Alright, should be good enough. We'll hit the vibrator one more time. Oh yeah. We can close it up. And we can pull up. We'll do the back hopper. So Mr. Scotty, I remember over here on my unload to put my little breather filters up there. That old wife beater t-shirt that I cut up. There you go. Fell out then. If you're new to the channel, I'm all dusty now. But if you're new to the channel, thank you for checking me out. Thank you for subscribing. Everybody that subscribed to me from Just Trucking, thank you. Hope you enjoy my content. And give you a little kind of a rundown of what I do. I pull a hopper bottom, and I haul anything from animal feed to fertilizer to produce. You know, they'll put it in a hopper, and I haul it. And what I was doing here was turning the vibrators on, which this is a vibrator. And what it does, it vibrates this hopper
to agitate and shake the product to loose to get it to fall out. And I have one on each hopper. One there and then one there. You know, some of them will have, you know, 3 or 4 vibrators on the hopper. And the product that we just dumped out is soybean meal. It's like the hulls of soybeans kind of ground up and made it to a meal. And that stuff is still warm from the plant where we just picked it up at. All right, we'll climb up here and see if this back one is cleaned out. And it's pretty much cleaned out. So what we do now, we'll close the door, then we'll pull up and sleep up. So 65 miles back, and we're gonna line up for another one. Catch y'all when we get back. Oh, I did it to myself. I was hoping that it was gonna be better when I got back, but it wasn't. I should have stopped and got something to eat before I got here, but I didn't. And that was a lie. So I had to do a dash, need something to eat. I got Checkers. I did not want to eat another cup of noodles. I said the first time, 5 hours. This time, I'm working on 2 hours now. The rate per mile pays pretty good.
sit here or get paid. Trying to calculate my detention time for my first load for the 5 hours. Should be pretty close to $300. Not really burning a whole lot of fuel. It's like 3 augers in there. They just heat that stuff up. Makes quick work. It's time to get a shower.
wash the day away. So I'm gonna pretty much be doing the same thing I did yesterday, running 2 more of these loads. We're back sitting up here again. I was hoping we wouldn't sit as long today, but I hadn't moved since I got here. And I have been here, let's see, 3 hours. And I haven't moved yet. You know, by now I probably would have been done inched up, you know, some. I'm still sitting back here like in the back. But yep. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in to my channel. Just a little bit of a background about me. I've been trucking for scratch my head now, 9.5 years. I've owned, which I say I own, I pretty much work for my dad. This is my truck, but you know, it's not in my name. I just, you know, put it in his name. That way we all have one DOT number, you know, less paperwork, because at the end of the day, when he decides to retire, I'm gonna start running, you know, take over the business. So there was really no need for me to go out and get my own DOT number and, you know, yada, extra paperwork, stuff like that. So that's just my situation. But I've had my truck now for 6 years. So out of those 9, you know, I did put my time in, and I was fortunate that I went and got my CDL. There was a local flatbed company. I was able to go to work for them. I didn't have to go over the road like a lot of guys have to do when they first get their CDL. I didn't have to do that. So I put my 2 years in with that company, because in order to be on our insurance, I had to have 2 years of over-the-road insurance. So once I got my CDL, my dad put me on the policy for a co-driver. So I was on the policy as a co-driver while I was working at the job that I had driving. So I did that for 2 years, and he was understandable, because when I first got the job, I told him, so look, you know, I got to put my 2 years in, and then I'm going to go get in my own truck. And he understood. So I did that, got my 2 years in, and I drove with my dad for a little bit. I would say probably a couple weeks. We got this truck that I'm in now, and it did not look nothing like it does now. It was rough, real rough, to where that I really didn't even want it. But hey, it was a good canvas to start with. I'm glad we got it. But yeah, that's just a little bit of background. And I've recently just started, as a matter of fact, this month, April, will make a year since I've been pulling this hopper bottom. All my trucking years, I've mainly done flatbed, open deck, whether it was flatbed or step deck hauling equipment, which I still have my flatbed and step deck. My dad pulls my step deck. And then we have a lease driver that's pulling my flatbed. But all my years of trucking is mainly revolved around flatbed. And I pulled a RGN a few times. I pulled a dry van a few times. I pulled a tanker a few times. So I have done other things, but my main thing was open deck. So this hopper bottom It's the second thing that I've done the longest, besides the flatbed, and then it's this. And I've enjoyed it. And this was one of those things that I really wanted to do. You know, you got people out there that say, man, I want to pull a bull wagon. That's on my bucket list. I want to do that. Hauling cows never interests me. Nope, not one bit. For one, I haul stinking stuff, but I don't want to have to deal with cow crap all over me, or cow pooping on me, or cow peeing on me. Nah. Don't want to have to deal with that. And it's just too, that's a big animal. I'm a little dude. That's a big animal. And I'm not fixing to try to run from a 1,500-pound cow that's angry or don't want to get in the trailer or ready to get out of the trailer. It's going to run you over. So, yep, those two things, nope, no thank you. No thank you. But, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'll be doing the same thing I did yesterday, which is sit over here for hours on end. Then I'll load up, and then I go get it off, and then I'll come back and get another one. So, I can't repeat the footage over and over again. I can't get anything different for y'all today. So I figured I'd just go and wrap this one up and get it out to you. And if I end up doing something else tomorrow, you know, I'll film that, and then I'll try to get that footage out to y'all. But if not, stay tuned to my channel and stay tuned to Just Trucking channel. We're going to be bringing y'all some premium footage here pretty soon. So just wanted to drop that with you, and his channel will be right here. If you're not subscribed to him, go subscribe and stay tuned. Appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good one.
Be my enemy. I pop out, they go wild, so celebrity. Too busy winning, I forgot that I got frenemies.
All up in my bag, I ain't got no feelings. Fly high, lift off, I might hit the ceiling.